Oh, hello, Chani Karn. How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm happy to see you here. I thought you will not attend the class. Okay, so let's wait for others first, okay? Mhm. Where are they? Do they know that we have class today? Hello, Haruka. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
It's nice to see you again. Okay, so I think others are about to join. By the way, you have your handouts already? Not yet, right? Worksheet? Not yet. Okay. Ooh, where are they? Why are you laughing, Chanikar? What's the problem? Woohoo, where are they? By the way, our topic is very, very easy. So I expect that everybody will participate today. Ooh, where are they? Do they know that our schedule is during this period? I cannot start without them. Where is our line group here? Are they still having their lunch? Before this is your lunchtime, right? Oh, maybe that's why they are still having lunch. Maybe, not sure though. Hello, Pasacorn. Good afternoon. Happy to see you again. Okay, so as of now, I have only 3 students. You're just 9 and only 3 students are here right now. Okay, we will wait for a little bit more. How was your vacation, by the way? Did you go somewhere? Hmm? You did not go anywhere, Haruka. How about your day?
I know, but I'll remember.
You can't remember where you went. Oh my gosh. How about you, Chani Karn? As if I don't know. Where'd you go?
I went to Drang.
Okay, so you went to your mom's hometown, Trang. That's one of the provinces I would like to go to. I think the beaches are good there. South part of Thailand. Phuket, Krabi, something like that. Okay, so I think students, we will just start with our discussion. Okay, so for midterms, I think we will focus on Microsoft Excel. Okay, but for the finals, I think that would be more about computer network or network topology, something like that. Hello, Sarikanya and Punwisa. I'm happy to see you again. Why are you late, the two of you? Okay, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. No problem. Okay, so again, students, for this midterm, we will just focus on Microsoft Excel. But before that, we will study some topics first. I think 1 or 2 weeks of studying. And then after that, Microsoft Excel. And hopefully, we will have face-to-face classes very soon. Okay, because I really like face-to-face classes. I think it's more effective. Okay, but let's see what will happen in the future. Okay, so as of now, you don't have your handouts yet, but I have a PowerPoint presentation for our lesson. Anyway, this is just a very easy topic. Okay, so our topic for today is all about this one. Okay, so what is our topic for today? It is about, anyone can answer. Okay, no one wants to read our topic for today?
Computer system.
Okay, very good. So our topic is all about computer system or simply computer. Okay, so what is a computer system? Okay, Ode, please read.
The system is a basic and functional
Basic, complete, and we cannot hear you, Ode. I think there's a problem with your audio.
computer system is a basic, complete, and functional computer.
Okay, thank you, Ode. Next, Haruka, please read the next one.
It has the ability to receive user input and process data for storage and or output.
Okay, so that is a computer system. Basically, students, a computer system is like a computer, just a computer, okay? Basic, complete, and functional computer, okay? So that is a computer system. And of course, a computer, as what you may know, it can receive user input. It can also process different kinds of data and information. And also it can store data and information, and it can give us some output. Okay, so that is computer system, and computer system has components. So a computer system has 5 components, and those are what? Number 1, we have Sirikanya.
Hardware.
Okay, so we have the hardware. How about the second one, Chanikarn?
Software.
Software. How about the next one, PP?
People.
Okay, people. And also we have Poon.
Data and information.
Okay, and also we have Ode.
Procedure.
Okay, procedure or procedures. Okay, so these are the 5, basically the 5 computer system components. So we have the hardware, software, people, data and information, and procedure. I think you know all of them already, but we will still have some review about this one. Okay, so what do you mean when you say hardware? I taught you this one already when you were in primary level, grade 5, I guess. Okay, so what do you mean when you say hardware? Anyone? Hardware. What do you mean by that? Don't be shy. I know you know the answer. What do you mean when you say hardware? It refers to... you forgot already? Okay, so hardware refers to physical components of a computer. So these are the parts of computer. Okay, so that is hardware. Okay, and also it has classifications. We have input devices, we have output devices, we also have storage devices, and some devices that is used for processing. Okay, now let's start discussing about the 4 classifications of hardware. Okay, so we have the input unit or input devices. Okay, so what are input devices? So these are the devices used to enter information into a computer. Okay, so do you know some devices that you can use to input some information into the computer? Can you give me some examples? Any guess? What do you think is an example of an input device? We can use input device to click. We can use it to type as well, so that the information will go inside of the computer. So, what do you use to click? What part of computer do you use to click?
Mouse.
Okay, mouse is one example of an input device. What else? How about the one that you are using to type?
Keyboard.
Yes, we also have the keyboard. And another example is like something that you use to scan photos. What do you call that? Sometimes it is built in with a printer. It starts with letter S, used to scan photos. What do you call that device? Scan.
Scanner.
Okay, scanner. Very good. So these are examples of input devices because these are used to enter information into a computer. Okay, do you understand? No more questions? Okay, next. After input devices, of course, we have output devices or the output unit. So the output unit is the opposite of input unit. These are devices used to output information from a computer. And some examples of output unit or output devices are this one. What is this? What is this?
Monitor.
Okay, it is the computer monitor. Very good. This one is the... Yes, Poon? Please open your microphone if you want to answer.
Printer.
Printer, and also we have this one. What's this?
Speaker.
Okay, so we have the speaker. So these are output unit because they output information. By the way, students, there are types of data or information. We have sound, we have photos, we have text, we have numbers, we have videos. Those are examples of information or types of data and information. Okay, so these are the output unit or output devices. Okay, so do you have any questions about this one? No, very easy, right? Next, we will go to storage unit or storage devices. So, of course, when you say storage, these are devices used to keep data and information. Okay? These and it has two types, primary and secondary storage device. Okay, so you can keep information using these devices. Okay, and for primary storage devices, these are devices that hold memory for short periods of time while a computer is running, just like these two. What are these two? What's this? If you can still remember. Forgot already, huh? What's this? Both of them starts with letter R. One of them can be my nickname. Yes, Oday?
RAM.
Okay, so we have RAM and ROM. Okay, so here in the RAM, it is a temporary storage device. Okay, once you shut down your computer, all the data in the RAM will be erased. While in the ROM, you cannot change the data inside of it. Okay, what is being stored in the ROM will just be there. Okay, but these two help your computer work. Okay, they hold data while the computer is running. Okay, so these are primary storage devices. So we have the RAM and also we have ROM. Okay, another type of storage device is secondary storage device. So these are devices that wherein you can store data and information. You can store your photos, you can store every data that you have, and then you can just erase them whenever you want to. Okay, these devices hold data until it is deleted or overwritten, just like, for example, okay, what is this? What's this? I know you have this one. What do you call this one? Students, you're grade 8 already. What do you call this one? I know that you have this. You call this one as flash
Flash drive.
Okay, flash drive, very good. How about these? What are these? Starts with letter M. What are these? You use it on cameras or maybe phones, especially for Android. You can use this small things here. What do you call this? It starts with letter M. Students.
Memory.
Yeah, so we have memory, not only memory, but instead memory cards. Okay, so these are memory cards. And also we have here the hard disk. Okay, if you have a computer, of course, you have a hard disk because that is where you store all the files that you have on your computer. And also you have CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray discs, or optical disc. Okay, so these are examples of secondary storage devices. You can use this one externally outside of the computer. RAM and ROM is always inside the system unit or the CPU case. Okay, while this one, they can be outside. Hard drive also is inside, but there are external hard drives that you can carry everywhere you go. Okay, so these are secondary storage devices. Okay, any questions? No? Okay, so now students, let's go to processing unit. Okay, so for the processing unit, okay, it is like this. What is this? Do you know what this is? You don't know what this is? This is the brain of the computer. What's this? An idea?
CPU.
Yes, exactly. Correct, Haruka. Very good. This is your CPU, students. The case is not the CPU. It's the system unit. The CPU is inside of the case. It is very small and it is considered as the brain of the computer. That is why it is the processing or the central processing unit. Just like in our body, right? The brain, I think, is the central. I'm not sure in science, okay, but brain is really important in our body. The same with the central processing unit because it is considered as the brain of the computer. Without the CPU or the central processing unit, then your computer will not work because it processes everything. Okay? Understand? Okay, so again, what are the 4 types of storage devices? Or hardware, I mean, oh yes, of storage devices. What are the 4 types? So we have in students. What's happening to you? We have input unit. What else?
Output unit.
Output unit, very good. And then we also have letter
Storage.
S, storage unit. And also we have the last one. The one that is on the screen right now.
Processing unit.
Okay, so we also have the processing unit. Okay, so I think you don't have any questions about this one. So now let's go to software. How about software? What do you mean when you say software? Anyone? If hardware are parts of computer, how about software? Anyone? Software. Any idea? Students, I taught you this one already. But I think you forgot. Okay, so what do you mean when you say software? Anyone? Okay, so students, software is also called as computer program or computer applications. Of course, your computer will not work if there is no software. Software is programs, computer programs, another word for computer programs. Okay, so all computer programs that you have on your computer are called software. And it has two types, system and application software. Okay, we will discuss the two types of software. So we have the system software first. So it is a program that is used to control the computer and other connected devices. Okay, so we have the operating system for this one and as well as utility programs. Okay, do you remember operating systems or OS? We have two most common operating systems that we use. Do you remember operating system? I think you have this one when you were in grade 6, I guess. Operating system. Okay, examples of operating systems are these one, or these two, I mean. So we have Windows and also we have, what's the other one? Students. Windows and, can you see my screen? Okay, so the answer is there. Windows and what's the other one? Students, the answer is here already. Can you see Windows? Okay, what's the other one?
Mac OS.
Okay, students, please, please, please. I'm tired already because I have 3 classes. I know that you know the answer. Please, if you know the answer, please answer. Do not wait for me to call your names. Okay, I am allowing you to open your microphones. Okay, so again, what are the examples of operating systems we have?
Windows.
Windows and what's the
Mac
other one?
OS. Mac OS.
Okay, so we have Windows and Mac OS. Of course, without Windows and Mac OS, your computers will not work. Mac OS for Apple and then Windows for like normal computers like HP, Dell, Acer, Asus, and other brands of computer. Okay, so operating systems are very important as well. Okay, so aside from operating systems, we also have utility programs, and utility programs is a software intended to analyze, to configure, to monitor, or to help maintain a computer. So in short, it's like programs that make your computer healthy. It checks every time so that the problems on your computer will be fixed. Okay, and one example of utility programs that we have will be your disk defragmenter, or the software that is used to check your disk if there is if it is faulty, or if some portions of the disk are not okay. So it will determine so that you will know if your computer has a problem. Okay, so again, students, what are the 2 types of software we have? Letter S and letter A. What are the 2 types of software?
System and
System
application.
and application. Okay, so we are now done with the system software, which includes 2. What are the 2 system software included? We have number 1, it starts with letter O. What's the first one?
Operating system.
Okay, operating system. And the second one is the one that is showing on the screen right now.
Utility programs.
Okay, so we have utility programs. Okay, so these are the 2 software included in the system software. category. And then now let's go to application software. So what is application software? Si Ricania, please read.
These are programs used for various purposes, such as creating document and presentation, listening to music, watching videos, and browsing the internet.
Okay, thank you. So in short, students, application software is the normal programs that you use to do your work. Again, these are the programs or apps that you use to do your work. Can you give me some examples of application software? Anyone? These are the programs that you use to do your work. Can you give me examples? There are a lot of them, many. Okay, Microsoft Word would be one. What else?
Microsoft Excel.
Microsoft Excel, yes. What else?
Microsoft PowerPoint.
Okay, very good. And then what else? How about for listening to music? What application or what software do you use or program?
Spotify.
Yes, Spotify. Okay. How about for watching videos?
YouTube.
Okay, YouTube app on your phone, but how about on your computer? What are other apps that you can use to watch videos? You know VLC? VLC player, it's like a cone shape, something that is on the road. The icon is like that. Okay, VLC, we can also use QuickTime for watching videos. How about for browsing the internet? What are the programs that you can use? Browsing the internet. What programs or apps you can use?
Chrome.
Okay, Google Chrome. What else aside from that?
Safari.
Safari, of course, for Mac and iOS and iPadOS. What else? Starts with letter F?
Firefox.
Firefox. Okay, very good. So those are some examples of application software, students. These are the normal programs that you use to do your work. Okay, any questions? No? Okay, now let's go to the next one, which is people. Of course, students, if there is no people, who is going to use the computer, right? Yes or no? And without people, who will invent computers, right? Okay, so people is also one of the components of computer system, and these are people of who interact with the computer system. Okay, so we have different types of people here that we are talking about. Number one would be, how do you read this one? How do you read this one?
Programmers.
Yes, of course, programmers. Basically, programmers make programs, right? So without programmers, your computer will not have any programs, okay? Microsoft Excel is made by a programmer or programmers, okay? So programmers are very important. Also, aside from programmers, we have this one. How do you read this one?
System analyst.
Okay, very good. So we have system analysts, which they do is design data processing systems. That's why your computers can process data, okay? Or there are some programs that can process data because of the system analyst, okay? And then aside from programmers and system analysts, the most important one is this one, the end users. Who are the end users? Who are they? Who are? Yes, us, you, me. and other people are the end users. They are the users of the computer. Of course, without users, the computers will be useless, right? Okay, so of course, students, people is also one of the components of a computer system. Okay, now let's go to the next one, which is data and information. So this may be in the form of documents, images, audio clips, software programs, or other types of data. Okay, your files, okay, the words, text, numbers, pictures, okay, videos, those are examples of data and information, and also they are very important, okay, in a computer system. But do you know that a computer has only two numbers, 0 and 1? Computers only use 0 and 1. Yes, computer data is a bunch of ones and zeros known as binary data. If you have time, you can search for binary numbers. For us, we use the alphabet, right? From A to Z. Yes, but the communication of computers from one component to another component are just zeros and ones. Yes, 0 and 1 only. And they understand each other. Okay, so that is their way of communication. Okay, but it happens inside of the computer, of course. We cannot see that. Okay, so that is data and information. And also students, the last one, of course, we have procedure or procedures. So it is a set of instructions written in code that instructs a computer on how to perform a task, run a software, do calculations, and other things. Okay, the code. Okay, so the computer is following procedures. That's why when you click, right, the computer will do something, right? Because it includes procedures or instructions. When you type letter R or when you press letter R on your keyboard, the computer will type letter R. Okay, so letter R will appear on the screen. Okay, that is because of the procedure or set of instructions. Okay, students, any questions? No? Are you sure? Okay, so again, what are the 5 components of computer system? Number 1, letter H.
Hardware.
Hardware. Number 2,
Software.
software. Number 3,
People.
people. Very good. Number 4.
Data and information.
Okay, by the way, students, data or data are both correct. Okay, number 5.
Procedure.
Okay, so we have procedure. How about the 4 classifications of hardware? We have
Input unit.
input. What else?
Output unit.
Output. Very good. How about the next one? Letter S.
Storage unit.
Storage. And then number 4, we have
Processing unit.
okay, processing unit. How about the 2 types of software? What are those?
Application system.
Okay, system and application. Very good. Okay, now students, let's go to the benefits of using computers. Of course, computers are very beneficial nowadays. Okay, and here are some of the benefits of computer. Time check, 6 minutes, so we will make this one faster. Okay, so the first benefit of computer is when it comes with, how do you read this one? How do you read this one?
Communication.
Okay, communication meaning people can what? Yes, can talk, okay, with other people, okay? How about this one? Business. Of course, students, you can make money because of computer, right? You can sell online. You can start a business online. And of course, it makes it easier for you to process your business or manufacturing processes as well. And then also computer is beneficial when it comes to health. Of course, hospitals, right? They use computer. Okay, so it's very beneficial. This is self-explanatory actually. Of course, when you travel, how does a computer or smartphone help when you travel? What does it do? Open your microphones, please, if you want to answer.
It can tell the way.
Yes, of course, with the use of GPS, right? Maps. Okay, so it can really help when you are traveling. And also, people can book tickets online. Okay, I have grade 1 room 1 student joining. Okay. And then also computer is very beneficial when it comes to education, right? Right now, computers are very, very helpful, especially now that we have pandemic. So with computers, you can, what? What are we doing right now?
Study.
Yes, we can study online, okay? Because of the pandemic, we are studying online. And also students, there is internet where you can get a lot of knowledge, okay? You can get a lot of information, you can learn. And also students, we have, when it comes to productivity, meaning using programs, you can do your work, right? Okay, so you can make presentations, documents, spreadsheets, or even edit pictures. Okay, you can make yourself beautiful using apps like editing apps like Photoshop or something like that. And also student storage, of course. With computers, you can store a lot of data, right? And information, you can save your pictures, you can keep other information, videos, photos, files, and other types of data and information. Okay, and also this one, entertainment. What do you mean by this one? Entertainment meaning you can what is being shown in the photo? You can
Play computer game.
yes, you can play computer games. Not only that, listen to music, watch movies, use social media like Instagram, which you are doing every time. Okay, for some of you. Okay, until 1 a.m. 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, some of you, I can still see that you are online. You know who you are. Okay, and then that's it, students. Okay, so that is our lesson for today. So it's about computer system and also the benefits of computer system. Okay, so do you have any questions? No? Okay, by the way, for your activity, I will just send it in our line group. Okay, since you don't have your handouts yet, if you have a printer, it's better if you print it. But if you don't have, you can just do it on a piece of paper first and then staple it later on when you have your handout. Okay? Okay, students, sorry, I'm quite fast because this is quite a very long topic. Okay, so are you sure you don't have any questions? No more? Okay, so again, please wait for our activity in our line group. I will send a file there. Okay, so that's all for today. It's nice to see you all again. I will see you again next week. Goodbye, everyone. Stay safe and have a nice day. Eat healthy foods, drink a lot of water, sleep early. Okay, bye, everyone. Bye.